relax, okay? You don't want your arms straight out. Like, just relax, okay? Here we go. Good, nice, beautiful, Christian. Excellent. Excellent. Relax, okay? Good, beautiful. Good, beautiful. That's a great job, dude. Great hand. Good, excellent. Okay, just play the game with the ball. Play the game with the ball. A certain feeling that you want. Okay. Good, Christian, beautiful. You can clearly tell I'm not throwing it soft, right? Throwing it, right? Good, beautiful. See it all the way and frame it. Boom, frame it. Yeah, beautiful. Stare at that ball. Only game is with the ball. That's why you show up to play. Okay? Good, excellent. Hold on to that for a sec. Beautiful. Why would you worry you couldn't catch, Christian, if your hands are like this? You see how ridiculous it is? So, like, you can't waste an ounce of energy talking yourself into what you fear. That guy is not going to show up very often at all, the guy that you're fearing you are. This is who you are. You understand what I'm saying? And you keep fearing like you're this other guy, oh my God, I dropped the ball and it's going to turn into whatever. It's like, but it won't. If you just allow yourself to play the game with the ball and not with consequence or not with your deepest fear. You know what I mean? Your deepest fear will only become real if you allow that to manifest and become real. You know what I mean? If your game is like, well, why did this happen? I just want to fix this. I want this feeling in my ball, or the feeling of the ball in my hands. That's why I showed up today. Then you're going to fix it. Doesn't matter who yelled at you. Doesn't matter if they said great job, bad job, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, you're not there for that. You're there to just play the game with the ball and be the best version of you. Good. Excellent. That's a great catch. Hands just got to be underneath, right?
Yep.
Good. Beautiful. Good. That's fantastic, dude. Are you surprised you're catching this well like that?
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. There's nothing to jinx. This is who you are. Like, what are you going to jinx? Like, this is who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is who you are. So that's what I mean. Like, stop trying to believe you're somebody else. This is who you are. You've not dropped one ball yet. You have every reason to drop a ball. Like, there's a pole between you. You know what I mean? Like, but this is who you are. So you got to know, like, the reason we're rehearsing this stuff is to build up the person that you are believing that you are. And the person that you know will go out and show up every day. The guy who can catch almost all of his balls. You're not going to be perfect. So, like, let the fear go that, oh, I might drop a ball. Yeah, you might. Fix it. You know what I mean? You understand? Here we go. Good, excellent. Okay, you all right? Okay, good job. Now, I prefer your hands underneath as it drops low like that, but that's a great catch. That's strong hands. Good, beautiful. That's fine. Anything lower than that is where you switch your hands. Yeah, like that, right? Okay, just bend your knees. Bend your knees, and that's all you have to do to fix it. That's it. Easy fix. Get your hands around the ball. That's it. Easy fix. Okay? Good, beautiful. Excellent. Good, Christian. Right now it's 4th down and 10. They just called your number on that 2-minute drill. Everyone's watching on the sideline. They just called your number on 4th and 10. Okay? Here we go. Good, excellent. Were you nervous or were you relaxed?
I was a little nervous. I realized, like,
Were you having the conversation with yourself to talk that anxiety down?
Yeah.
That's what's important. So when you feel that, it's like, talk it down in 5 seconds, right? Like, well, why am I nervous? I might drop a ball. Yeah, I could. I accept that. It's fine. Do I have great hands? Yeah. Could I catch this? Yeah. Let's go. Like, let's own it. Like, just talk yourself up, not down. You understand what I'm saying? And eliminate that noise, okay? Here we go. 4th down. Okay, again, calling your number. Good, excellent. Are you relaxed or nervous?
little tense.
Okay. Did you still make the play? Yeah, so don't fight yourself. You've made all these catches. There's no reason to think you're going to drop it. You know what I mean? Here we go, 4th down. Good, beautiful. That's a great strong hands catch. Great strong hands catch. You drop this, you owe me broad jumps across the sand. Okay? Good, excellent. Beautiful. So that's what I mean. Stop trying to talk yourself into who you're not. Like, this is who you are. You know what I mean? Like, accept it, embrace it, dude. This is what people want to be. Someone who can make plays, someone who's got great hands, someone who's not scared of dropping the ball, someone who can go own anything. Like, that's who you are hoping you are. And dude, you're proving that's who you are. Like, celebrate that guy.
In the Brooklyn basement, face it, not guilty. That's how I stay still. Richer than rich.
And I just love your flashy ways. This is what it broke in your soul.
Shit. That's cargo, my cargo. 160, swiftly.
That's all right.
Run. I know you sick of this name brand, nigga with flow, girl, stay deep, sweet like nigga with some typical nigga, it's easy. Girlfriend, here's a thing. Call me round 10, come through, have sex on rough, that's Persian. Come up to your job, hit you while you're working, for certain. Papa freaking, not speaking, leave the ass leaking like rapper demo. Take the clothes off slowly. With the force like baby.
And I just love your flashy ways. This is what it broke in your soul. Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. This is what it broke in your soul. And I just love your flashy ways. This is what it broke in your soul. Can't you see? This is what it broke in your soul. Sometimes
I knew friends and made them blue. Run 50,000, I bought 2 new down the roof. I still see the sky. This is my grandma, still see my guys. Turn this back.
Devontae Davis, that shit ain't gon' save him. Leave him on the pavement. All I know is get his motherfucking paper. That's what I try on the book. If they do on the book, please don't.
Got my soul to keep you. I just be his murder. Gotta get picked up, doggy, I'm hurt. Still better lawyer even though I'm
That's
nervous.
what I try on the book. If they do on the book, please don't reach for no change. Not about to say, but it's more about respect. If they give me a cent, they gon' die this on game. Right on my check when I work on umbrella, I'm hoping it rain. Yeah.
I'm grateful for what you did for me. You show me that you ain't showing these bitches is dangerous. Now I do them just how you did to me. And I know you see the best side of it that I love, but my feelings are fake. Because I'm trying to know the and I tell her the same. Knowing that I don't mean a thing I say. Now I'm gonna be happy, and you made it happen. Getting down, I wonder what happened. Oh, I'm gonna be selfish. I'm gonna be selfish. Oh, I'm gonna be.
That's on me.
City go against me every time I'm in the street. I hear ya.
This is not a rapper, I'm slinking crack or move cocaine. This is cold second, plenty cognac and major pain. The window, check yourself. Warriors and Conan's hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver seat, the first one to get killed with his brains blown out. At the same break, it's there with the same gout. Which is fine, we adapt the crime. Back up there with 4 guns at a time. With the sliding door, fuck it's up. Fuck you shooter, mama said when we was eating every lunch. Oh man, goddamn, all hell broke loose. You killed my cousin back in 94. Fuck your trees, PD, just peace and BG, some 2-3 approved. Bodies on top of bodies, IVs on.
How we do?
Fresh out of school, cause I was a high school grad. Sleeping in the living room with my mama's
Crooked as shit, block a nigga in. Alondra, Rose class, Willis. Time, still live the enemy, harsh term grave. Mama, regulators. Niggas in the whip, down the boulevard.
To say that our next generation maybe can sleep with dreams of being a lawyer, doctor, instead of boy with a chopper.
With toxins, constantly drinking and drive. Hit the powder, then watch this flame that arrive in the sky. This account with
Could it be my bad?
Being distracted, 7 for 10.
Watch them, they gon' love this.
What this world's gonna be, but I know one thing, that this is the life. Wouldn't change for the world.
Niggas is not that. So many goals. Some niggas, oh, something up with that. I've been watching you watching him. You must wanna, my name alone. You know you with the cat home. No disrespect at all, but you had no business in and have fun. Yo, who is that? Niggas, I'm kidding, get me on. You could have been hitting the right, cause ever since the night she was
Wouldn't change for the world. That's
stuck it, dog. You there half a pill, and some here. And I'm like, dog, long as my
I don't know what this world's gonna be. This is the life for me.
baby, cause I'm a thug.
All day, every day.
Baby, cause I'm a thug. Yeah, check it out.
But I know one thing, that this
Great job. I mean, that's you being aggressive and that's you attacking the ball. Okay, so one, is that a challenging drill?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, because it's all about being distracted, right? So that catch is not a typical catch. It's a catch that most players would not make, because the second something like hands flash in front of their face, they get distracted to the point where it takes them away from the ball. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that right there was a fantastic job. In your last 2 rounds, you went 7 for 10 and then 8 for 10, right? So clearly you've proven to yourself in the last 2 times, but especially today, that you absolutely unequivocally can what?
Catch ball.
Can catch a ball. It's not even a question. Do you wholeheartedly believe that? Okay? Do you? Yes. Because all the evidence points to the fact that you can. So I'll ask you again, do you totally believe that?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you believe that and you drop the ball, then you should know that there is no reason to believe that one drop is going to turn into 2 or go, uh-oh, here we go. Because all your evidence points to the fact that you know how to fix that if in fact it doesn't work out for a catch. And I dropped it. Well, why would I worry about somehow that I'm going to turn that into 2 drops or 3 drops? Like, that's not what you do. You just have rehearsed right there, dropping a ball and then turning around and fixing it. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
So why would you ever believe that you couldn't fix it?
I don't know. Why? I don't think that.
Is there any reason to believe that now?
No.
No, and granted, we still need to work on your technical game and all that, right? But right now, the biggest issue for you is the catching part and you talking yourself into being scared about dropping a ball. And then that turning into like 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. Oh my God, it's a 2-minute drill. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Is your game with the 2-minute drill, or is your game with the ball? Is your game with the coach, or is the game with the ball? Yeah. So why make it about something other than what you showed up for? It's about you and your connection with the ball, and you wanting that sensation of the ball in your hands. That's what you show up for a certain type of catch, a certain type of feeling, right? A certain type of like celebration when you get what you want. Like, that's why you show up. And you love the way that feels when you're doing it in pads and a helmet, right? Like, that right there is why you show up. What does that have to do with anybody else?
It doesn't have to do.
No, it has nothing to do with anybody else. No matter who it is, I don't care who it is. It has nothing to do with somebody else, right? I got it, Christian.
I'm getting freaks, man. You tell me all this stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing to do with anybody else. And you can't ever make your experience about somebody else or pleasing someone else or whatever, looking to see if they're happy. Like, doesn't matter. You might not make somebody happy because they have unrealistic expectations of you, and it's a waste of your energy to try to like please somebody else. right? You're there for you, to be the best version of you for you. You understand? So no matter what drill you're doing, your game is with the ball. We just did a drill where you caught around a pole. You were great. We just did a drill with a 3-pound heavy ball. You were great. We just did a drill where you're catching with the most distraction you could possibly have. You did great. You shouldn't catch 50% of those. You caught more than that, but you shouldn't. It's hard. You know what I mean? And you did great. Right? So at some point you got to like go, this is who I am, and stop trying to talk yourself into like, I'm this kid who can't catch. I don't have any self-confidence. I'm unsure of myself. Well, why? If you had to write down why, well, okay, why do you feel that way? You had to write down why you feel that way. What evidence would you have to support feeling that way? Yeah, that's what I mean. It makes no sense, because there is no evidence to support you feeling like, I'm unsure, I have no confidence, I'm scared, I wonder if I'm good enough. Like, the evidence doesn't point to that. It points to the fact that you're a guy who can get what you want frequently and look the part aggressively and attacking and everything else. Like, the evidence points to that, right? It's like, why not let yourself be exactly what you are? Who's going to determine if you let yourself be that guy? Only one person, and who is it? That's it, right? That's it. You letting yourself be that guy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's only me that can do it.
Right? I'm not going to let the fear win that somehow I can't get what I want. No way. I'm unwilling to accept that anymore. No way. I want to have the courage to be like, let's go, man. I don't care if I mess up again. I believe I can get this. Let's go. Because I want the moment. I want to get that moment so I can celebrate. That's what I want. That's why I'm here. You ask me what I miss most about football, it's that. All those great moments where I just owned like the ball and got what I wanted time and time again and made tough catches and didn't wear gloves in practice, when everyone else was, because I wasn't scared of dropping a ball and going like, oh my gosh, I'm worried that I'm not gonna be able to catch because I don't have gloves. Like, what? No. I miss all that. I miss like challenging myself like that and being bigger than some fear. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta love that, dude. That's how you find your greatness. Being bigger than the fear. It's going, I want the best guy out there to guard me. Let's freaking go. I'll destroy you. You know what I'm saying? And the better a guy thinks he is, you're like, oh, dude, that's a guy I want. I want to break him down and chop him down. You know what I mean? This guy thinks he's a dude. I'm going to chop this guy down. He's not faced a guy like me. It's being able to be that guy and play like that. Dude, that's when the game becomes really, really, really fun. You understand what I'm saying?
I totally get it.
And all you gotta want to do is let yourself be that guy. You don't have to try to be that guy. That's who you are. You have enough tools catching. That's who you are. Now, do we need to refine your technical game? Yeah. We got to clean up your shock step pitter patter. We got to clean up your lady killer. I just know that just because I remember, right? We got to clean that up. But catching, like, that shouldn't be a question for you anymore. You're proving that you can do it. What's the point of proving it if you won't believe it? I'm proving I'm this guy, but yet I'm going to talk myself into being someone that I'm not? Like, what? You know what I mean? Well, then what's the point of proving it?
Yeah, point of proving it.
Yeah, I do something, I engage in something, I move forward with something, I get better at something so that I can prove that I'm able to execute at a much higher level than I was before. So once I prove that, then I should believe it. So the only question is, can you let yourself do that? I'm ready to be the new Christian Guzman. Let's freaking go. You understand what I'm saying? So again, can you do that?
Yeah.
Then that's what it requires. Starts today. You know what I mean? And letting yourself be that guy with a different attitude, different approach, and a different bravado, different courage. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm done fearing, because it's not fun to fear. How good does it feel to have anxiety out there? Yeah, it's not fun. I've had it before. It's not fun. It's not fun. Ruins the game. Right? There's no reason for you to have that experience, no more than there was a reason for me to. I just talked myself into having that when I was playing in the NFL. It was brutal, dude. Brutal. Not fun. Just made the game horrible to show up for. Until I got sick of feeling that way and got pissed off and was like, no, never again. I will not feel that way again. And then I turned my whole world around. And anyone can do that. You just got to make the choice that you're tired of it. You can't let someone steal that hunger to have a different experience from you. Yelling at you, and someone thinks you're supposed to be perfect as an 8th grader. Like, give me a freaking break. Are you kidding me? That's a joke. And that's a them problem, not a you problem. And if someone wants to be unrealistic and be barking at you, dude, you got to just take the noise and throw it in the trash. Like, okay, and just literally just, you didn't even hear it.
Play the game.
For who? Yeah, for you. We've all had our chances to go play the game. It's not about us, it's about you. You know what I mean? Sports should be a mechanism for growth and learning about ourselves, not to beat ourselves down. You know what I mean? Like, you've earned the right to grow. You need to let yourself grow. And if someone else can't appreciate that you deserve the chance to grow, that's their problem. You understand?